and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. This is a celebrity crime and hot topics channel. Thanks for watching. Special shout out to all my members. Thanks for being a part of the exclusive foodie community. You're getting early access to content and exclusive content. Check out the link in the description box to join. Okay, y'all, I don't know if there was anything between April 21st and April 22nd, but I know I requested those dates, and I just have I have it starting at 4/23. So I'm waiting on the text messages from the last 7 days. So I may put this out before getting the most recent text from the last few days. So here we go. We know 4/23, 2025, Ernest to Sonya, ? Sonya, hey, how are you? Your team is coming this week. The state filed a motion on Monday to block the suppress, stating the Ford truck was purchased fraudulent without the ex-wife's knowledge, that she will testify to that, still set for court on the 30th. I know Sonya probably saying, I told you that bit wasn't no good. I told you Shirley wasn't no good. Ernest, none of that makes any sense at all. I'm an innocent man. The truth will set me free. God will prevail. Sonya, that is the point. I went back through all your emails the past 2 days, and you are good. Sonya, that means he didn't put it in writing, Sonya. That don't mean he innocent. She says, I also saw emails from April Holloway, fee agreement. Coming to the light, love you, stay focused. Emails and text messages have saved a lot of people. Sonya, good morning. This is 4/24. Good morning, love. All is good. Research is everything. Thinking while sleeping is the key. I need you to remember everything. Tell your team everything. Protect yourself only at this point. She lied on you. Sonya. Here she go hashtagging in these texts again. She thinks she posting to Instagram, y'all. Hashtag innocent. Hashtag truth is everything. Your lawyer is a great man. He is a gift. Flawed system structured for the failure of defense to win. Don't stress it. Ernest, smiley face. Ernest, no one came. This is 4/25. No one came. Sad face. Sonya, oh, don't stress it. I spoke with Sean yesterday. Ernest, smiley face. Sonya, I had to comb through your emails all week. It showed the nature of the relationship and more. Smiley face. No secrets. What's crazy is that the other side go-to is you made people do things, or there was a threat of sort. Lies. Not your character at all. It was always no pressure, a cool dude. It's respectful to ask, but there was always an option to say no. That's what I liked about you. Easygoing, no pressure, always positive, no mood change if I said no. Okay, well, Sonya, what did he ask you to do, though? What did he ask you to do? That's what I want to know. What did he ask you to do that you had to turn him down on? Ernest, smiley face. 4/26, Sonya, hey, happy Saturday, missing you, love you. When they lie in court, you can't be guilty. Sonya, that's not true, Sonya. That's not true. The truth is the truth. Things only happen one way. Why play games? Is if there is guilt. The detective changed her story. The transcripts do not match. She lied, conveniently blamed the other officer who does not show up in court to testify. Twice she's done that. There's a pastor that got arrested in Roswell. 6 images of CP, $20,000 bond each image. Doesn't make sense. I know every time you go to court, it shows innocent. Stay strong. This ish ain't easy, but your lawyer is a great attorney. Why? Because he listens to you? That definitely don't make him great. Ernest, freedom is coming. I know it. God willing. Smiley face. 426, Sonya, they need to subpoena that other officer who did everything but won't testify to it. Pay attention and assist your lawyer. I on it over here. I guess she said I'm on it over here. And if something happens to me, I have a backup person in place. Oh, Lord. You just keep thinking of everything, especially that April Holloway bullish. She scammed you. That is so funny. It's too late. I think, me personally, I think it's too late. You got to be quicker than that. You got to be quicker than that. You should have just represented Nesto. He could have had Shirley give you the money instead. You know what I'm saying? I guess not. All right, so Sonya's dreaming, saying they need to subpoena the other officer who did everything. Why didn't they have him appear in court? And Sonya forgets that this stuff happened, 2 years ago at the time of that hearing where Officer Fields testified again. I need to go back and listen to her thing, but the audio wasn't that great. For those of you that remember when Officer Fields had to show up in court a few months ago, I think Pam did say that she sounded a little ruffled. I can't remember exactly, but I heard someone say that Officer Fields did seem a little ruffled, like she didn't keep her composure and her story had changed some. I don't know. Maybe that was just Hoover applying that pressure. I don't know. But Ernest says, oh my God, you see now. Yeah, the Erica scam. Nesto. So Ernest says, I must admit you are one hell of a woman. Thank God for you. Sonya, hey. Yeah, she wants that recognition. Then here she goes. Lord Jesus, help us all. Help us all, Lord. Help us all. 3 big long paragraphs. I'm always thinking about this case. It doesn't take 3 years to get a plea. There was no investigation past January 2023. I told you someone reached out to me and said Erica was the scam artist and you got caught up in her ish. Your past is your past. People do change. But that's why it's important not to plea while innocent. You're marked for life. A plea is not a win for the state. It's like a tap out. They wear people down by holding them in jail so they would beg for freedom. I spoke to an ex-prosecutor and they told me all the tricks they play. That's why they quit. They felt some type of way effing over the innocent. They said when the evidence is weak or fabricated, they make the bond high or no bond. I paid attention to how YSL was screwed over. No proof of anything. It be your own folks. Street ninjas in government. My father said never trust government. Police will arrest quotas. Police with arrest quotas. Prisons and kickbacks. APD just offed an unarmed 23-year-old. Man, sad. I hope you are paying attention to how they move. Sonya, he grown. He been paying attention. He just still chose to F around and find out. Sonya, they have your text messages and see the truth, yet are pushing forward with the fake charges. Those messages are getting pulled and will come to light. The truth will be exposed. I know it's hard to stay quiet 3 years while they lie in court on everything. Right to remain silent is not a benefit for the innocent. The system was designed for the state. Wordplay is what it is. Justice system, not. Most judges side with the state. Same club, ranting. Yeah, you're ranting. There was no legal cause to touch that truck. I said this year 1. Late on rent is not cause for search warrants. Nothing in that moment was just. Coming up 2.7 years later, saying the purchase was fraudulent and using that as a reason for the unlawful tow of the truck is a stretch by all means. To argue a clear Fourth Amendment violation is crazy. I told my boy, who's the lead DA in Ohio. He said those charges should have been dropped year 1. He said it's his job when he get a case to make sure everything was done legally because not all police can be trusted, and that's his reputation. He's a good guy. I'm glad he's the head of the city DA. Sonya, stop. Stop it, okay? You glad? Girl, we don't need to hear that. That don't make you no more important. Girl, bye. He used to be a defense attorney. Every attorney I spoke with said the same thing. Your whole case should be dismissed. To finesse situations, turning them into a crime is crazy. They did it to Trump in front of the world with no shame. But karma is coming for him. Love you. You know I'm crazy. I'm not holding my tongue. If those bloggers can go online and speak on this, so can I. My point of view. All right, she keeps going. Lord, my throat getting dry. Not my throat, my mouth. My attorney told me as long as I don't speak on what your attorney and team speaks on or the evidence found, I'm good. I am not a part of your cases, and my First Amendment right to speak my opinion is clear. I will never tell it all, but I have every right to talk. You are innocent, and that's all I see from bank statements, emails, and DMs. Plus, your character. What character? And other things. I told the prosecutor that your statements do not reflect anything criminal or heavy movement, so that news story was a lie. To say you make people commit crimes is crazy. You can block people, not go around them. I sat in court last year and was amazed at the lack of evidence, of investigation, lack of truth. I reread those transcripts. They don't align. That police turned detective lied. Erica lied. It's something going on, like that attorney said. Ruined your life. It was time to vent. LOL. Oh, she been holding that in for some time, y'all. And it's 4:27. Wait a minute. Why is Ernest talking? I'm just now realizing he broke his fast. Oh my God, y'all. It's late. I've been drinking coffee in the afternoon, so I'm not sleepy, but it's hitting me. I'm tired. I'm just realizing this fool broke his fast. Wow. Well, I guess he broke it because they filed a motion. And Nesto, you should see what happened? Nesto. This fool broke his fast. That's why you got reset. That's why your date got reset, Nesto. Wow. Okay, well, there you have it. He broke his fast. No movement in the case as of 4:27. All right, so Sonya reread those transcripts. They don't align. That police turned. So Sonya's saying they ruined his life. Nesto didn't have no life going. He was homeless. He was hopeless. Like a penny with a hole in it. All right. So she says, LOL, I read those reports from the teacher and realtor. Ongoing relationships at the time of your arrest. Unfinished business is what it looks like to me. So something from December of what? 2020 or 2021, and this man got arrested in July of 2022, and you're talking about unfinished business? Are you kidding me? It looks like something different to the prosecution. Take a chill pill. Ernest, 4:27. Life can't give up. Freedom is coming this week. God's willing. Love you too. All right. Sonya says, erase everything this world has taught you and think. Wordplay. Healthcare is not real. Justice system not real. Education system not real. Nothing is to benefit the people but the illusion that it does. Why is this country poisoning us? Money, jailing us. Money, keeping us dumb to keep us down. In jail or oft. The less educated commit crimes to survive. Why in black areas the education is different than in white areas? They play blacks in our face for the illusion it's not racist. Black school board, black mayor, black DA is the front. Nothing has changed. Now, black news reporters oh God, y'all, I do not want to read this. They own all this ish. Voting black is a play. We are still effed up. They have not changed the rules, but enforced the racist policies. The justice system, she has in quotes, was designed to keep us in jail or marked for life with the record. Too many innocent victims in jail. Evidence of innocence. Reset your thinking. All the history taught in school was a lie. This country was designed against black people, and Democrats are the makers. Pop music is still about love, life, and peace. Black music is about offing a bag, getting high, and F everything. Black TV, the same. No love. Well, what about there's positive black TV. I'm not even gonna get into. I can't even think of Abbott Elementary. Blackish, which doesn't come on anymore, but Sonya, hush, just hush. No love in anything by design. Desensitized to the daily schmurder and arrest by design. Your people need wake up. Your people? You mean your people? You mean your people? Your people need to wake up. It's not getting better. I watch them lie in court every day in the YSL trial while defense stay quiet, but they guilty. Look and learn. Yeah, you ain't watch no trial. Ernest, sad face. Sonya, chin up. Life is a fight. It's just harder when your own people are in bed with the enemy. Understand the house hinges are in office with the master doing his work. Everyone is against the black person. Now we have those bloggers cheering for a guilty verdict, and the state is fine with any narrative supporting their mission. Again, more black on black ambush. They would have supported the gag order if more were team innocent. But that's cool. Let's talk. Open information, this situation. You keep the energy to save yourself. F the rest. Snitch on Miss Holloway. It's too late. It's too late. Her fake A plea was some bull-ish. Who the F hires a fake A attorney to fight a real case? Nesto. That's who. Here's the thing. He knew she was fake. Sonya, you missing that part? Are you missing that part? He knew she was fake. Oh my God. This girl will drive you nuts. Oh my God. She says, all I see on your email is real attorney interactions with you and her situations. Why in the F would anyone hire a known pretend attorney? Sit in front of a real judge. You paid her the amount a real attorney charges. So how did you win? What do you mean how did he win? What was your scam in all this? Oh, it's coming. Make that make sense. And they saw it, trying to make the celebrity case. Some people want that fame. I have seen bigger cases not get the press conference. Real criminals get low bonds because those cases are a win. If I need that plea, I need you to sit and drag this ish out. I still have one foot in that circle of law. Everything is not a secret. We will see how this ish show go Wednesday. Another YSL. Sonya, they're not out here mentioning Steve Harvey. Ernest must be getting a hard on from all of this ranting and fighting the justice system Sonya's doing on these text messages. So he says, love you, with a million exclamation points. He is such a sucker. He's a sucker. Sonya, 428. These late night conversations with ex-prosecutors are interesting. Girl, what is talking to these people gonna do? It's all a game, like the Hunger Games. When it was just the 2020 warrant, no bond, That was July 2022. No interview took place before mid-August. No bond, though. Nothing else going on, but no bond. Eighth Amendment violated on an offense that carries a 10K bond. And they made sure to keep that charge outstanding without bond. Schmurder carries a bond. Who's carries? Schmurder carries a bond. What's your point? There was no oversight yet done deliberately. Understand King Holloway. Dang, Eric got a new name, y'all. King Holloway got a bond because it was known evidence of her guilt. She was going to plea or jail, but she was a nobody. See, Fulton is about the celebrities. I saw that watching a press conference that mentioned Steve Harvey. Who knows nothing about them women, King, or you outside of the ex. So that was out of line. Today was a good day. Okay, so you know why he didn't have a bond, Sonya? I mean, I don't know for sure. You know why he might not have gotten a bond? Because like Fonnie Willis said, Nesto has been a nuisance to Atlanta for many, many years. They're sick of Nesto. So because he knows the justice system like the back of his hand, and he thinks he's dotting his I's and crossing his T's, and he's never going to get caught, they wanted to make sure he did not slip through their fingers like he had done 2 times prior. So you're not getting that part. You're not getting that part. And yeah, it may suck if that's the case and that they really were stringing it along and they weren't giving him a bond when they should have been giving him a bond. But hey, you free. Don't stress yourself, ma'am. Calm down. Chill out. They haven't mentioned Steve Harvey since. I really want to know if this does go to trial, if they will mention Steve Harvey in any way, shape, or form. If Steve Harvey's name will ever come up again. Because it seems like a stretch for them to hold Nesto just because he's married to Steve Harvey's co-host. Oh, by the way, who the heck cares about YSL? Who freaking cares? Not me. Y'all care about YSL? Could it not just be that these people are committing crimes? I mean, God, dog. She is the typical groupie. They just care about celebrities. No, you care about celebrities. You. All right. That's my little rant. So then she says, today was a good day. A lot of new information. Yay, we stay on it. Still looking for those calls 88 Kevin heard about jumping bond. Oh, that's right. He lied. Did he, Sonya? Did he? Well, if Nesto had kept his mouth shut and not talked to anybody but his wife about his innocence, Kevin would have had nothing to allegedly lie about. How about that? How about that? All right, I'm finna stop playing, y'all. This is the tired, delirious craziness coming out again. Okay, so she says, you know, your case was leaked to the media in March 23 from the county. Yes, after the October 22 news story got no attention, they straight took it to YouTube. Oh, wow. Really? So somebody gave it to Storm? Is that how it happened? Okay. And threw Steve's name with it. Remember in court, Hoover said the county was leaking info? This was before that. See, it's a ish show. It's not about being guilty or innocent. Hunger Games. Y'all, I don't even watch Hunger Games. I don't know what she talking about. Sonya, 428. Good morning, love. Ernest, good morning. God is good all the time. Sonya, all the time. He says anything going be okay. Missing you. Sonya, everything is going to be okay. I caught a cold, cough, tail end of it a bit rough. Missing you always. Sonya, what's crazy is if you truthfully did the act, why lie to prove the truth? You never lie to prove a certain fact is proven by truth. And there is only one truth in every situation. Roswell, stay lying in court. What did they lie about exactly? I want her to say what the lie was. Maybe I missed it. She just keeps saying they lying. What did they lie about? Sonya, and the state knows it's all lies. In the YSL case, it was proven that the car with the 4 guys did not shoot an off dude. And the state still came back and charged the boys in the back seat. Held the innocent boys in jail and called them JNG members when they were not. No bond. Begged for that plea just to go home. 3 years in jail. Innocent is crazy. You have to pay attention to everything and never forget how they move. It's a repeat process. And the ADAs have no shame screwing over the innocent and claim to be a child of God. Devil behavior. It's all about a win. Money. Racist system. Putting black folks in charge doesn't change the fact that it's racist behavior. Offing each other on the streets. Effing them over in court and education. Why do we still have projects in whole poor black neighborhoods still? White people only have 20 RV trailer parks. Guys, she counted all the white RV trailer parks. She counted them. 20. Unbalanced system still in place. It will never change too much. Black on black hate. And the pawns in charge are just there for the check. Stop voting in blacks looking for change. Rant of the day. Love you, man. Trump is for the people. One nation, one people. You know what? I forgot who it was that commented and said that Sonya is just using these texts to push her agenda. She's trying to get all of these little dumb ideas she has or dumb ways of thinking. She's just trying to get this to the YouTube streets. That's all she's doing. Sonya, all lives matter. She is despicable. She is a twisted little man. Sonya, 429. Okay, this was all 429. This ran about YSL. 429. Everything living thing is a creation of God. Plants, animals, and humans. If you are a believer, you respect his work. People have strayed. Churches promoting ungodly behavior. Democrats promoting ungodly behavior. I'm not religious, but if I was a guide that most need, what? It's late. All is good. Yeah, go to sleep. Sonya says, keep your head up tomorrow. Do not look defeated. As hard as all of this issue is, pull your inner strength out. Your family loves you. You stay positive. F them lies. An attorney friend called today to ask about your case, thinking it was over. He was shocked to know you were just at the plea stage 3 years later. He said it's something wrong with that county. Said he heard they were most corrupt in the country. Anyway, I'll keep it light. People care about real justice for you. Love you more. Smiley face. Ernest. Good evening. How you doing, my love? My fast will be over tomorrow. Yeah, but you're talking now. You broke it. Let me give you a small story. I was raised up in the church but never understood the value and the meaning God had to offer. In my early 90s, that's when I discovered God all over again to help me go through that difficult time I told you about, when I didn't have that support system that I saw from men who even take advantage of the love and energy their family brought to the table. It was many religions coming to me at one time, so one day something just came over me to go back to what I saw as a young teenager that was God to help me through that difficult moment. Now I truly understand what you're saying about the religious Catholic and Christian base. It can be confusing by the way other people move within those religions. Basically, what I'm saying is I can't allow myself to get caught up in other people's actions. I can only go by what God has done for me. I can witness and testify to that tomorrow is going to determine what status my future holds. I want to thank you for supporting me the whole time. And yes, I'm going to hold my head up high because I'm an innocent man. And I truly believe that God and my Lord and Savior is going to reveal it tomorrow. If not, it still will not change my fate, that he hasn't took his hands off me because I'm asking to make it to his holy heavens. I'm in here with an innocent man. I saw him on TV a month and a half ago. A lady said he tried to kidnap her daughter at Walmart. Oh, I didn't know that was Fulton County. He's in there with Nesto. Oh, wow. What? That is hilarious. Wow. All right, Ernest. That lady just bold-faced lied on that man. Is he out yet, y'all? Ernest, his lawyer got the video footage and put it on Channel 2 and all the newspapers. It clearly shows that he was trying to keep the baby from falling out the car. I'm just listening to what he said, the cart. I'm just listening to what he said, that he's been getting DATH threats to his family, well-being, and business. From who? I told him keep his head up and seek his religion and pray hard. He said he saw me on TV last year. That was embarrassing. He said he never thought he'll be in this position. I told him that man lying. That man ain't seen Nesto on TV. last year. I told him that anybody can get it in this world we live in. So all I got is my Lord and you. On that note, what I've learned in life, when things don't make sense, it's God. Some people, because some of these things are stupid, it don't make sense. That means God is closing doors and opening doors to make sure you get to where you're supposed to go. Tomorrow, I pray to God. All right, 429 Ernest, I hear you on a campaign trail for freedom with prayer warriors. So you do believe in miracles. The energy say freedom is coming. That the word that came to me today, okay, Nesto, Lord, I can't do nothing but smile. That's all the hope I got. What is he referencing here? Campaign trail for freedom. What, her being on Sylvia's live? Okay. Sonya, yes, love. I stay talking about the unjust manner. Your case stay on. It's supposed to be a blackout tomorrow. Rumor. Hope it happens next month. No phones, no internet, no power. It's going to be a great day tomorrow. The truth is all that matters. Ernest, 429. Was a blackout. Oh, big dummy. Sonya, no power at all. Ernest, that's good for me tomorrow. Sad face. Sonya, nod. You'll be okay. You got me. I'm your blessing. Ciao, Ernest, yes, LOL. Love you. Ernest is so blind, y'all. It's sad. He's so blind. Sonya, 430. Doom, doom, doom. I love you. Call me today. Ernest, good evening. Just getting back. No ruling has been made. Got reset 30 days. So, Nesto, why you say on the phone? Nesto is so dumb. Nesto is so stupid. She asked him that on the phone, and he said he didn't know anything. What is the point of that, Nesto? We're going to find out. What's the point? But you put it right in the text that it got reset, but you tell her on the phone that you don't know nothing? Okay. Then he says to have that hearing on that new motion and bond hearing. I hope you talk to him today. Something was sent by email to the other side. Sonya, I'll call him tomorrow. I heard it was too many cases and no time for yours. Plus, blogger drama. How do you feel? So they didn't have time. So what? Never mind. Ernest, I greatly appreciate it if you do, because I need you to understand that the other side has no interest in allowing me to have my freedom. Ooh. Okay, so Wooten does not want Nesto out. We figured that. Freedom that's done today to me, it's very confusing. I understand there was no harm intended, but the way it was brought to me was devastating. Yesterday it was brought to my attention that they were pulling all my phone calls because I have trolled a few trolls in my living space. I can't trust anything at this moment. The devil is trying come at me all kinds of ways, and I came back this evening. I found it was true. On my last day of fast, I got a lot of revelations. I'm glad you finally got your new toy. That should be exciting. I don't understand why people do what they do. They put themselves in harm's way by being dramatic and nosy, but I gotta shake it off. I'm at the last quarter, do or die. Like I said, those people have no heart in my best of interest. They don't care what justice. We're past that. So don't try to convince the devil that, so basically he's saying, stop ranting and raving about the justice system and about, the prosecution and this and that, this and that. We're past that. We already know that. So he says, so don't try to convince the devil that he don't exist. And the God in me keeps me very, very humble to recognize the distraction, because that's what he wants me to do. Fall out of line. The more deeper any situation gets, the more and more pressure you got. You just got to be built for it, or it will take you out. Love you. My freedom is coming. I had to re-record this part because I had a whole bunch of ruffling in the background. Okay. He says, it was brought to my attention that they were pulling all my phone calls because I have a few trolls in my living space. I can't trust anything at this point. Sonya says, I completely understand. Plus, I think the anger came from the weak arguments and the case not going their way. Sonya, how would they know that if they haven't had the hearing? Give it a rest. She wants to convince Nesto so badly that the defense is winning when nothing has happened. So she thinks Wooten was angry, or someone in the comments said that it was Hoover, but no, I think it's Wooten that was mad. So she said, I think the anger came from the weak arguments and the case not going their way. It was not the email, an excuse to be mad out loud. Girl, you better wake up. So she gonna convince her and Nesto that it wasn't her email that she sent? Okay. It was not the email, an excuse to be mad out loud. All I ask is that we all be honest. The truth, the whole truth, not half a portions of what happened. I'm excited for the toy. I feel like pulling calls is a stall tactic. But okay, here we go again. I'm going to do a timeline on everything from June 22 to 2025 and send to your team. I've been reviewing all the transcripts, new version, every court hearing. The reviews of Roswell, girl, we don't care about them stupid reviews. Ugh. 3 dealerships told me, be careful out here. The police ain't right. Girl, that's because you in there telling all your business, acting like you YouTube famous. She says, there's a whole YouTube channel about them. I tell everyone stay out of Roswell. Lying asses. Well, outside of court drama, all is good. I miss you. The nightmare will be over. Then she says, every dang call is on YouTube. Nothing to hide. But people lie, and everyone in there is a plant. So, Sonya, now every call on YouTube? No, every call's not on YouTube. But people lie, and everyone in there, never mind. But people lie, and everyone in there is a plant that will lie. But you need evidence to support the statement. They need to bring out all the texts from your phone and the women. They see innocence is crazy, but not surprised. Florida is fair. You don't see this happening. Girl, you right. You don't see it happening. Then she says, sleep well. You don't see it happening. So stop talking. You don't know what is going on in every place, every county. She's just she makes me so sick. All right, y'all. It took me a while to read just 7 days of text. My mouth is dry. So I requested the text from 4:30 up until 5-7. So hopefully if they pull them, they'll send them to me and I'll get the next video out. Time is passing by so fast. I feel like I just requested these right after the hearing. And here we are, about to be May 7th or May 7th by the time I get this out. My goodness. So yeah, they're loosey-goosey now with the text since the hearing didn't go their way. It didn't go anywhere. It's getting hot. It's getting heated, y'all. All right, I'm on the road to 3,000 subscribers, so please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.